very special visitor to our school today. We have the Mhuire Youghal-Co, President of Tánaiste and Minister for Youghal-Co, Micheál Martin, and we want you to give a big bull of us and a welcome to Bunscoil Mhuire. So we're going to have Rang Ahian first, and then we have a special surprise with Rang Shay. Okay? So won't you be in your best behaviour, and we'll welcome Rang Ahian. Rang Ahian, wasn't that lovely? And isn't it true? You're never fully dressed without a smile. Okay. Now, we're going to have a very special performance. Emily Byrne is going to give a bit of the background to this song. We hope that there's some connection between this and Dáil Éireann. Maybe a week or two ago. So
when we first heard you were coming to visit, we put our heads together to think of which classes might have a suitable song to perform. We're just fresh from a big Christmas concert, so we worried we would have nothing prepared that didn't have a Christmas theme. One staff member jokingly suggested a big hit from our 6th class Christmas play. And it turns out that another staff member had read that you and your colleagues enjoyed an Elvis-themed banter during your final leaders' questions as Taoiseach. Having heard this, we felt we had to reprise our biggest Christmas concert hit. We hope you enjoy this performance from Mark and all of Bunscoil Mhuire 6th class. Caught in a trap, I can't walk out because I know you must be hard. Why can't you sleep? What did it with me? If you don't believe a word I say, Yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, Micheál. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, Micheál. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, Micheál. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite Tánaiste Micheál up to the stage, and I would also like Dara as well, his nephew, to come up as well, please. We have a small presentation to make to him. Dara, come here. Well done. We're making a small presentation on behalf of the Board of Management, all the staff and all the boys and girls in the school. It's a beautiful oil painting by Patsy O'Mahony, who's a former parent in the school. He's an artist, and it's of Cable Island. You can open it there if you wish. It's Cable Island and Knockadoon Head and the bay. So when you see it, you can have a good memories of your visit here to the Bunscoil Mhuire.
You hold the plastic. Of course.
Give Martin a picture right there. Okay.
Oh, you don't have any of this stuff?
Please give us an office like in Stephen's Day.
I'm only shot now, like, up to the camera next to the slide.
Thank you, Dara.
I think Dara would just stand. Would you let one there? Yeah. And?
Or get some water. Thank you.
I think we should do one with this, right?
Come on out.
Yeah, you can hit
Well done. I'm staying away from this one.
Because he loves you so much.
That's right. Okay, then. Give a big round of dús baile fríomhide ón agus mútóirí na scoile, tuismitheoirí na scoile, agus go háirithe daltaí na scoile. Bála mar dús baile fa fíormhuichas a gáil díobse as ochtain cuireadh libh madan tránón inis, agus mo gádagus a dhéanamh libh agus le fuireann na scoile as ochtain dul chun cín úntaach tá le feiscint a rith na blianta agus an méid ibre agus an caiidáin a dachas atá ar fáil sa scoil seo i rith na blianta. Agus bhálam corgádagus dhéanamh go háirithe leis na mútóirí agus na SNAs agus gach aine atá ag obair sa scoil seo. It's a wonderful privilege for me to be here at the Bunscoil in my capacity as Tánaiste, to be here with my colleague James O'Connor, who was anxious that I would come to visit you. Great to meet my nephew Dara. We were with him in Stephen's Day. He's a big Liverpool fan, and things aren't going too well at the moment in respect to that. And I'm a Manchester United fan, so we'll say no more. We'll say no more. But to say to you that I'm delighted to be here, and I just want to thank all of you for your very warm welcome. But in particular, I want to thank those who have sung so well, the beautiful music and singing that we heard this morning, and particularly to Elvis and to Mark. But in many ways, there's a lesson for all of us there. It's very clear to me watching Mark, watching all who performed, their love for music, their joy in singing, and the lesson is continue to do what you love in life. Okay, all of us like something. We all love to do things. It could be sport. I mentioned Liverpool and Man United. I'm an Ema Rangers man from Cork and so on like that. It can be hurling, football, rugby, music, song, dance. Keep that interest in and keep a love of that going throughout your life. And I'm going to thank the teachers in particular who are creating the atmosphere in this school where if you're very good at music and you're good at singing, you get an opportunity to perform. And performance is everything. And it was just fantastic to watch the team perform the Elvis number. I think Mary Lou, I didn't perform as well in front of Mary Lou in respect of like Mark did, but I did my best. But it was very quick of the teacher to pick it up in terms of the dial and so on, and what happened on my last day as teacher taking questions. But that is the important message I would say to you, to do what you love in life and enjoy it. It could be art, drawing, painting. We saw a beautiful painting. Thank you for your wonderful gift. And that again, I think is what I would say. I want to say to you also to look after your teachers. Isn't that right? Yeah. You all love your teachers? Yeah. And later on in life, when you grow up, your teachers will get that bit older. Some of them might have walking sticks and so on like that. You've got to help them across the road. Get them a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and say, thank you very much for looking after me in Bunscoil very many years ago. Will you do that? Yeah. Big bull of boss for your teachers, SNAs and everybody who works in the school. Now, we also thank your parents, all your parents who support you, who help you to come to school, who prepare you for school, and who look after the school as well, and who give valuable support to the school. That's very, very important. So we thank your parents, and I have another message for them later as well. Thank Big Bull of Boss for your parents. Now, boys and girls, I can just say a few small number of messages to you that I would say. First of all, look out for each other and look after each other through your school life and through life in general, because no person is an island. We all depend on each other, okay? And we must look after each other. And sometimes in life you will have ups and you will have downs. You will have difficult times, you will have very good times. Sometimes people are going through a very difficult time. Your friend, someone in your class, they may not say it, but you might pick it up if you listen carefully, if you watch out carefully for the person near you. They may need a bit of help at a particular time in their life. And it's important that you think that way and be there for your friends and be there to help them go through difficult times. And also be with them in joyous times and in very happy times when we're participating in all the good things in life. So that idea of looking after each other, talking to each other, helping each other is very, very important as we go through life. And in schools now we develop the curriculum called well-being in schools. That's what it's all about, really. Looking after each other. Or in Irish we say in Art Corle, the Céile, as the Shanukkel. And also I would say to all of you, be curious in life, keep asking questions, keep asking your teachers questions, and so on. I was a teacher once, and the one lesson I got before I became a teacher was, if a student asks you a question and you don't know, tell the student you don't know. Because we all learn something new every day. And that is my motto in life. learn something new every day. So when you get up in the morning, say to yourself, I'm going to learn something new today, and you won't go far wrong. I said earlier, to maintain your love of music and of the arts, drama, read, continue to read a lot. Very, very important to read books, and it can be any book, it can be on any subject, but it will help you broaden your horizons, broaden your mind, and so forth. No, I said I had a message for your parents earlier. We have two big challenges in the world. A thing called climate change, big problem, isn't it? The world is getting hot. The world is getting hotter, more storms, but we can do something about it. And the other thing is a big, big word, and I don't expect you all to understand the word, but you can ask your teachers later. Biodiversity, right? Plants, animals, insects, and so on like that. So the spring is coming, isn't it? And then summer after that. And the plants are going to grow, isn't that right? And we have pollinators and so on like that. And what do you tell your parents when the grass is growing? No, don't cut the grass. That's what you tell your parents. Do not cut the grass. Leave the grass grow. And we want a bit of wild gardens and so on like that. No, your parents mightn't sort of say, he's talking through his hat or whatever like that, but just keep persisting. Let the wild meadows grow and let the grass grow. It's a small message really about we have to look after our environment. We've got to look after the places around us a bit more so the bees can do what they do. We can get the honey, but insects and people, and that helps us all to live in terms of life in general. And therefore, I know in terms of the green agenda and so on, it's very, very important to us. And also with technology, the next 10 years, the world will change faster than it has in the last 30 years. And that's fantastic in one way, but it creates its own challenges. And you as pupils are going to be part of that. And that's why you be curious, that's why you ask questions, and that's why we change behaviour to meet the changes and the challenges that are coming ahead. So I want to thank you very much for your attention and for your warm welcome. We want to thank everybody involved in the school, and particularly your principal for his leadership in helping you in the journey of education and of learning. And I want to pay tribute to all of the successes across the school, the most recent in terms of the Be Kind initiative and so on. Well done. Have a wonderful day. And I know you haven't any homework, I think, this evening. Is that correct? Or for the rest of you? You don't do homework at all, yeah.
Friday we don't, so we might hold over till Monday.
He wants to hold off till Monday next, yeah, okay. I tell you, he's a tough principal, you know. Because I was sitting down there and I came up here and he said, get back down to your seat. That's what I tell you, get back down to your seat, he said to me, you know what I mean? So I understand, don't smock again. So seriously, thanks very much, Owen. And thanks all the teachers, and thank you pupils for a wonderful welcome.
So, go to Micheál mágat a Tánaiste faoin na focail sin aráilín for the lovely words, the informative words as well. And definitely we need to look after each other and we need to look after our planet, don't we? So it's very important to look after each other and to look after the planet. So we don't have Upper Valya on Fridays. So if you're very, very good, we will have no Upper Valya on Deloon instead. Is that a good deal? So a big pull of us for the Tánaiste for giving us no Upper Valya. Now, to conclude, we're all going to stand and we're going to sing Oran Naveen, and then we'll invite the Tánaiste and his team over to the staff room for our meeting.